Closed captioning is brought to you by Cable's Eyewear Retainer. Lightweight, comfortable, adjustable, and waterproof.
Today I've actually strategically chosen to fish some deep water and to search for some big post-spawn female walleye. Now sometimes they're mixed in. You get the smaller walleye, but I'm targeting those bigger fish that are, upwards of like 5 to 10 pounds, anywhere from about 24 to 30 inches long. To do that, I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm relying very heavily on my electronics, and I'm actually going from 20 to 40 feet of water on very large flats. I like to call them main lake flats. And I'm trying to intercept those big females that are coming off the shallow water and that are recuperating. And I've got to fish slow, but the first thing is I got to find them. River, it's a big one. River, look at that rod bend. Oh, nice fish. Okay, I got to let off on the drag a bit. Big head, stay on, hook lightly. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, got my drag loose. Hopefully that hook will hold. I don't know how well it's hooked. Look at the size of their heads and mouths. These big females are beautiful. Look, big head shakes trying to throw that hook. Oh my goodness. Look it, I'm gonna hold it in the water, open my bail a little bit so I got some slack line. And what a gorgeous walleye. Wow, this one's plumper. Look at this. And tip of the tail to tip of the head, 28 inches, not exaggerating, 28 inches. That's a nice walleye. And you know what? It is plump. So let me see if I can just gently lift it up. The bottom of the upper jaw through that light tissue. I like that because the hook just comes out. These girls are going to be swimming the open lake. You'll still catch the odd one, but not one right after the other. Here, lady. There you go. What a pretty fish. I like to get these big girls back in the water really quickly. So let me just get the head out of there and move the net. Look it. I want you to see how it's gonna go. Look it. That's such a beautiful sight to see him take off like that. One thing I'm excited about, besides getting all these big walleye, is those mats I have in the front. You see, those are called Vigorous, and they're made by Vigorous. They're actually called spike mats. So look, we've got some under our tush. These are the actual mats. That's their logo. Here, I'm gonna turn it. It's like a dragon. But you can see, on one side, they're like spikes. On the other side, they're like stubs. So if I turn it over, that's the bottom part. I really like it because even when I'm handling the fish on the front floor, the slime and the fish doesn't come in contact with the floor directly. There's gaps in between. But for comfort, you can buy these hydraulic seats if the water's rough. I find that with the spike mats like this one and the cushions, if you have them underneath your bum when you're running, believe it or not, this little elevation, I'm gonna say of about 3/4 of an inch or an inch, really makes a difference to absorb the shocks. And for walking up there, ideally, here, let me show you. Look, even up here, what I've done is I've taken the mats, you can see River likes it too, and I've just used nylon pull ties and I've connected them together. This is where my pro seat goes, and I haven't cut a hole yet. I don't use my pro seat a lot when we're doing camera work because it kind of gets in the way. But you can see the spikes here. I've got 2 colors. I thought I'd do a little fancy, so I've got 2 red ones, and the rest are all black. And what I've done is I put them on the whole front casting platform. And I'm telling you, look even if you drop your rod, there's no problem. Nothing's gonna bang, so it's not gonna scare the fish, and also it's not gonna damage your equipment.